Happy Monday, everybody. Start of a new vlog. I am dressed for this 93-degree weather we're supposed to be having. And we are headed off to pick up some pastries for today. I get to see Jenny, my bestie, in a hot secundo. And I usually like just bringing pastries for her. So we are not out of food. We're gonna do tea time at her place, and so she'll provide the tea and I will grab the pastries. For whatever reason, my passenger seat weight is very, very sensitive the past 24 hours, so I'm holding my purse while I am driving, just so I can vlog and it won't go beep, beep, beep. Anyway, so that is the tea. No pun intended. So we're having tea time with Jenny today. We have one client strategy call before that, and I just got ready for the day. I'm gonna make some breakfast when I get home and just hang out, have fun, to get things done. I need to be productive, a productive member of society. So I have one client calendar to prep for September. Crazy to say that. I can't believe it's already here. And then I have just a couple little things on my docket to finish today, not too bad. And then we need to just continue prepping. Like, tomorrow is my next strategy meeting, so then after that we will prep things. Today is a strategy meeting, so after that we'll prep things. It's so funny how you get in the vibe of like, okay, everything's scheduled, and then the next week it's time to prep again and think about what you want to schedule. It's never like a super smooth journey, but grateful for it. It's just there's never a time when you're not like brainstorming content or thinking about everything, so kind of interesting. But that's my day, and like I said, it's gonna be like 93, so I am trying to stay in that mindset. We already turned on the AC. It's like 8:50 a.m. It's like 75 already. And then tonight, I am gonna be turning on the oven, which is probably not the best idea, but I did look ahead at the weather report and I still decided to do it. We're gonna make the TikTok feta pasta, but luckily it doesn't have to be like at the hottest temperature, so hopefully it won't be too terrible. So we'll make that later as well. But yeah, it's a happy Monday, kicking off a new vlog. Last week was so much fun, and I feel like this week is gonna be a little more chill, if I remember correctly, but it's still gonna be so cool and exciting. I think this weekend is my nephew's soccer tournament, so we will be going to a different city to watch him play, which is just super exciting. He's doing so well, and he was even asked to like guest as a player in another team, like his old team's game. He has since moved on in the echelon of his soccer career, but they asked him to guest in a game in Portland, and so he went this past weekend, yesterday. And it's just so cool to see him like doing something he loves, being so good at it. And so obviously we love to support. Our schedules just really didn't work out for the other months. There was one in June, July, and then now in August. So we will be supporting him at this one this coming weekend, and that kind of determines like where or what we're doing. So if he does really well, I think he continues over to Sunday. So it just kind of depends like how his team does. Happy Tuesday. I am going to get into my Nuuly try-on. I'm so excited. So the Nuuly came in yesterday and it was so hot. It is also hot as we speak. It's going to be like 95 today, but it was like 93 yesterday, and I was just so depleted by the time I got home. I just have been working all day and had some things going on, so didn't get to it then. The night was also, setting, the light was going away, so I figured let's do it today, and I hope I can find a little outfit that I can pull together from some of the things in my Nuuly. Today I have nothing until the evening. I have a dinner client meeting for strategy, so I'm hoping to find a cute little short outfit that I can put together. I don't think any of the tops go with the shorts, but I can pull from the tops I have. And hopefully we get a lot of different outfits out of this one. I feel very positive. I feel like I'm nailing like listening to the reviews and everything. So I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that every single item works out, putting that good juju out into the world.
and that I don't get sick again, and I can wear them more frequently this month. Maya and I did end up going through our Nuuly finds for the trip, and I think we found something that works for both of us, so fingers crossed on that one too. But yeah, let's dive into it, and then I think I'm gonna head to a coffee shop after I get some filming done. I want to film for my own like reels. I only have like 3 to 4 videos to bust out really quickly. I'm probably gonna film them in front of this cute little bookshelf right here. So I might be able to use some outfits for filming as well. But yeah, we're just gonna be productive, and then we're gonna go to a little coffee shop to beat the heat. I mean, I have the air conditioning going, but nothing really makes it 100% better when it's this hot out. So we're gonna escape a little bit. Oh my gosh, absolutely darling. This is a gorgeous little summery dress. It is stunning. I really like it. This is such a unique cut. I never wear like sleeves that look that thick. I think I might have to do like a strapless bra or something, because it's definitely showing quite a bit of the bra. But oh my god, adorable. It is very thick, I will say, so probably not for like a super hot day like today. It has quite a bit of fabric, and there's obviously a lining underneath. But oh, I love the color. I love the detail of the fabric and everything. So cute. Such a cute little dress. This is more of a t-shirt bra. So I think I would do maybe a push-up bra that doesn't show as much everywhere, but this is so cute. I feel like it's a good kind of like fall / summer transitional piece. Very cute, very lightweight, I would say. It's also quite short. So for the taller girls, might not be your cup of tea. I love these little sleeves. Oh, it's so darling. I really like it. Okay, we've got 2 different items on. They're not a set, obviously, but this is the cutest little crop top moment. I love the ruffles here. Definitely would need a strapless bra, but it is just darling. I like how it kind of peaks your midriff a little bit. I think this would be great with like a maxi skirt or some sort of skirty, or even shorts, whatever. Very cute. Kind of like a lower back. And then we've got these little shorts that are so cute. I just wanted to try some fun shorts that are great for summer, just very lightweight and just fun. So this is a short option for today. Very cute. Absolutely stunning. I love this top. There was a matching skirt, I want to say. This is Anthropology, and I think it's part of like their new fall line. I could be wrong. There weren't that many reviews yet. It looks like fall, and the tag is still on it. So I think this is a newer drop. Oh my god, it's so flattering. Such a beautiful crop top. Again, with a black skirt. A nice transitional piece again. I really like it. So for the more like drizzly days, I think that's gonna be great. Oh, absolutely, you guys. This is my second pair of shorts. I think I want to wear this one today. They literally feel like pajamas, like PJs. The pockets are in the front, which is kind of weird. But super cute. They're a little wrinkled, but you know me, I'm the queen of wrinkles. Oh, I love it. I think I'm gonna do this with either, I think like a white tank top, or like another top, maybe like a white top. We'll see. I'll show you the final fit that I decide on, but I'm going to use this top to film, so I'm just gonna stay in it. They're not gonna see the bottom, and we're gonna get to filming. Well, that was a great haul. Everything worked, so 6 out of 6. We have a winner this month, thank God. I can't wait to do a little recap of all these outfits. If you missed them, I have been posting them on my Instagram, so go follow me. I'm at Frankly Catherine, and you'll see the lineup of how I style all the outfits for different events and outings. It's been very fun, and it's kind of been getting me out of my fashion comfort zone, so to speak. All right, friends, this is the outfit. I did the shorts with a white tank top. Oh, I'm gonna need a new tripod, like for real, for real. It's totally come off. I think in the heat, it was its like last final straw. But I'm headed off to a client meeting. I don't even know if you can hear me because it's 95 degrees and I'm toast and roasted in here, so I have the air on. But we're gonna go and try this new place. It's called Yummy Panda. It's Chinese food, and I'm so excited. Well, hello friends. I am getting ready to go and co-work and walk with Nicole. I'm so excited. It is Thursday, and I am breaking out with my PMS. We love that.
Today I have a very exciting vendor photo shoot with all the vendors at the antique mall that I just signed on. It's our first ever like video photo shoot moment. And I get to meet them. It's vendor night, so all of them are there like resetting their booths, and I'll get to meet like at least a handful of them. I think like about 6 to 8 usually show up, but because I'm coming, it might be a bigger draw, so we will see. I know a lot of vendors are very excited that I'm coming on board, so we will see. Today is like the first day where it is slightly chilled outside. It's like a high of 75 today, and it's just beautiful. I am living, laughing, and loving it. So still putting on the SPF because you always do, even if it's not super hot or sunny. But we are gonna go to Cutter's Point, get a little co-work session in before the evening. I made a new pasta salad yesterday. It was like a bruschetta pasta salad. So you put like toasted bread, like breadcrumbs, and then like a shallot and like really good stuff. So it turned out delicioso, and I'm gonna have that for my dinner tonight before I head over to Centralia by myself with my car on the freeway. If you missed it, I shared that I do not like freeway driving. So it's gonna be an adventure for me. I might call Jared and have him on the phone whilst I drive. Oh, there's like the biggest, fattest pimple right here. And I think I like literally need to be on the camera tonight, so that's gonna be great. It's fine though. We had a recording session yesterday for videos with my chiropractic client. So that was great too, very productive. Those are already edited for the most part. And I need to draft all of their content today. So that's gonna be on the agenda for our co-working session. And then once I get these new reels from tonight, I will be finishing the antiques prep for the next month. And then I can focus on the dermatology office. We get a lot of things coming down the pipeline there. And I also have stuff that I need to prep for the city government contract, social media and monthly e-blasts. The newsletter went off without a hitch, thank God. So that is all out now for fall, and we're just living, laughing, and loving. Otherwise, today is very chill. I had to go get my windshield wiper blades replaced because the rubber was like coming off of them, one of them, but we're supposed to get rain like while I'm driving home tonight in the next 4 days, so had to, you know, do that so that I wasn't deceasing on the freeway with rain. So that was the logic behind that. I just went to my local O'Reilly's, and the guy like put them on for me and everything. They had like cheap ones, middle, and then top of the line. So they had lots of options, and I called ahead of time, and the guy was like, oh yeah, I can fit like 90% of vehicles with them. So just come on down, and it literally took maybe 10 minutes. He took like 3 outside replacing it. So this weekend is very exciting. We have our nephew's soccer tournament. He has advanced this year to the little upper echelon of his little soccer moment, and he got handpicked for a higher team. So they do lots of like away games and tournaments. So this one is in Puyallup here in Washington, so like about an hour from us, and we're gonna go catch him playing with his team. He was also asked to stand in, I think I mentioned this, as a player in another team's game in Portland this past weekend, so that's very adorable. And yeah, I'm just stoked to see him play again. It's been a hot minute. So we're gonna go see the whole fam. I think my niece will be there. My parents are gonna come. We're gonna carpool over there. And hopefully it'll just be a blast from the past, my guys. I don't know what we're gonna do for like food. Jared and I are on a little bit more of a healthy journey right now too. He had his doctor's appointment yesterday and he's just feeling ready to go again on his health journey post-COVID. And now he's getting back into running again. He has the Spartan race coming up, so he really needs to lock and load, my guy. But we are just gonna go on our own little journey, so that means cooking a lot more at home. I would love to cook more on weekends here and really limit like our takeout, and we're gonna delete the Uber Eats app, which is kind of crazy. We have before, and I feel like it's just time again to do it. We just really don't need it, and so if we want takeout, we have to get up on our asses and go get it. It's really weird since it's supposed to be raining. It might be like raining and sunny when we go to the game. So TBD on that. And then Sunday I have book club with the girlies. We're gonna go get waffles at Leaning Maple downtown. And I think Jared's gonna catch the next game in the tournament while I am here. I'm gonna get my Delicioso banana Nutella little waffle. And I need to finish my MAGA book before. So I'm in the MAGA Diaries, which I've shared before. I need to finish that, and then I want to start on, I think it's called Dark Matter by Blake Crouch or something. It's like a sci-fi novel, and I am not really into that. So I'm curious to see if I'll like it. That is my next like fiction read, and I'm gonna try to alternate like fiction and nonfiction. So we are going to hit the road to meet Nicole. We're gonna walk the regional athletic complex again. We do usually like the longer loop towards the backside, and we do it twice. And we go up the little hill. It's a very steep hill by the Gravelis. That's gravel, in case you couldn't understand Catherine language. I noticed that me and Lauren have like our own language, and it's very not apparent to other people what we're saying. Jerness, Gravelis, you know, there's different interpretations here, but yes, I'm very excited and I can't wait. I'm very nervous for driving tonight, but I'm sure it'll be great. Well, hello friends, happy Sunday. I am wrapping up my week, but I know that I haven't talked to you in a couple days, so I'm gonna come on, we're gonna do a little debrief after this. But today we are going to book club, as you know. We're going to the Leaning Maple, which has amazing waffles. It's just so good. So we're gonna do that. I brought my 2 books. I have my 2 books in tow, and then I wanna go to Target. We have some household essentials I need. And then I figured I'm just feeling like I want a little mooch around like the clothing and the fall decor. I haven't gone shopping in ages, and I'm feeling like I deserve that. I've worked really, really hard this season, and I have a little bit of extra spending money, so let's make it happen. Hey friends, I'm out of Target. I got lots of goodies, and I got a couple things for my car. So I got a new purse, which I'm gonna transfer my stuff over right now. This is an old Native deodorant I have. It's the Fresh Mistletoe scent. I honestly like only used it one time. Oh gosh. And I don't know like how long they last for. I don't know. So that's the old one that I have. I got a new one, so I'm probably gonna put this one And something else that I'm working with here. This is the new one I got. This is the coconut and vanilla, which is like my tried and true scent. So I'm gonna start using this one. Got the cutest stuff. So this is my new bag. It's like a leatherette, like fake leather moment. And it's kind of like, I don't know how you'd call that. It's shaped oddly, but I love it. And it's a lot of space in the bag. So love, love, love. And then I have had this wallet for probably 5-10 years from Target. The print is still very cute. Everybody loves it, but it's definitely like fading. And it's just like an open situation. There isn't really much like organization. So I got a new wallet. This is my new wallet. She's very cute, very clean, simple. You know, we love her. She has a coin purse option. This is technically called a coin purse, I think, but this has a coin purse option in the middle. So I liked that. And then it has the slits for the cards, and we're gonna kind of reorganize here. And then I got this really cute set that one is gonna go in my purse for like lip glosses, lippy stuff. And then I got the big one that's gonna go in my car. I don't think I have the right stuff here. Oh yeah, there we go. I was worried I would not have the right way to remove everything. This little one, I'm gonna put my lippies into so they don't stain the bag while they're like floating around. And also so they're super easy to find. Like my lipsticks and everything go in here. Isn't it so cute? And then I have the matching one in my car for like emergencies, different things that I might need. Actually probably, that's like kind of excess shopping at this point, but I probably should have gotten 2 Tide to Go pens and put one in here and one in my bag. But I think in my bag is likely where I'll need it more because I'm not like staining things in my car. I don't think I ever like actually properly read how to use that. Anyway, I got the Tide to Go Plus Oxy. That sounds bad. Anyway, I'm gonna put that in my bag. I'll put it in my mini one, which might be weird with my lipsticks. Hopefully it doesn't leak, but anyway. So we've got that going, but I wanted to build like a car emergency kit. In my car emergency kit, I want a first aid kit, like a mini one. Johnson & Johnson always come in clutch. They were my first vaccine. Okay, and then we've got these Grin Earth Lovin' Minty Fresh Double Twice the Clean floss picks. There's 14 of them. I also got wet ones. This is the Sensitive Skin Extra Dental Hypoallergenic. I just like having those in my car because I'm an acid reflux queen. I got the Tums Smoothies, assorted fruit, and I'm putting my mistletoe native in here. Just so we have stuff in the car, you know, in case I need it. I'll probably ditch these masks, but I'll get a new one. This is just dried out at this point, but I have wet one, like individuals. This is what was left over from like our wedding packs that we like gave our guests, and then Shout Wipe and Go. So I'll put those in there as well. And then those can go in the trash. Wow, my eyesight is worse. That's really not great. These are the old glasses that I like never wore, but I guess I have them in here. We can take them inside. I thought that they were my other like regular, like not tinted, but they aren't. I have new sunglasses and I got a new case for them, which I didn't put up here, but it's a really cute like camel colored case for my glasses. So this is my little bag for in here. I will give you the book haul later and talk about books. And we went to the bookstore and we had a lovely time out and about. We got waffles. It was just so much fun. So I am gonna go to Sephora real quick. I just need like 4 things. Also, you are in the spot you are in because my days of the tripod in the car have officially ended at the moment. The part that holds the phone fully broke off and I need to get a new tripod. It's just a really tight adhesive. So the disc that held the part that goes on top is still firmly on my dash.
So we will figure out how to remove it. We will buy a new one and we'll be back in business. Okay, friends, we've got a mini haul for you guys. I went to Target, as you saw. I got those things for the car. And then, oh, here's the glasses case I was talking about. Just like a very basic Camel moment. It's the New Day brand. I love New Day. I get so much stuff from there. And then, talk about the cutest little dish hiding in the dollar section. This gorgeous little decorative ceramic vessel. $5. I'm probably just gonna like put stuff on it. Like, I think it's gonna be such a cute place to put like perfumes. So maybe a new addition to the bathroom for now. And then speaking of like the makeup arena, I had to restock on my faves, my everyday uses. I got more of the all-nighter. This is the natural all-nighter setting spray. I got my Brow Wiz and my It Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, as well as my fave, the Daily Brush Cleaner Spray. I keep it right here and I just clean them off every single morning. I got the Grillo's pickles when I saw them at Target. We had to get cilantro and some almond milk and some deli slices. So I went in the food section for a couple things. I got the Swiffer duster head replacements. We had aloe gel, but it expired. So I wanted some aloe vera gel for like just worst case, in case we get a sunburn or anything. Speaking of sunburns, I got my favorite tried and true sunscreen. I love these little latex reusable gloves for cleaning toilets and stuff like that. And then our little Scotch-Brite sponges. Jared needed new deodorant. That's his favorite, by the way. And then I got some clothing, which was really cute. And then I also got this Cascade Platinum dishwasher cleaner. I have only used the Afresh, but these are pods to clean your dishwasher. And then I also stocked up on our foaming hand soap refills. So if you don't know, you can refill your Everspring little containers. So we like to have these on hand just so we can refill as we need. Clothing. It looks like a dupe of what I'm wearing. It basically is, but this is much thinner. This is a thicker, like fall linen. So I thought that was cute. The little rolled up sleeves. And then I needed some more tops, like t-shirts. So I found this one. Unfortunately, they didn't have my size in black, but it's this cute little button-up blousey t-shirt, which I just absolutely love. I love the little lower cut V-neck, and it's very, very flattering the way it fits on the body. And then this is something I do not have anything like. It's like one of those more like vest tops. And I thought this would be really cute with those like casual shorts I got in the Nuuly box last week. DVD on that. And then we went to the bookstore. I already had some, obviously, that I brought with me. So I've got the ones that I am currently reading right here, which I will get into in a second. And then I also picked up Broken Horses, which is Brandi Carlisle's memoir. And then I also got The Language of Fanaticism, Cult-ish by Amanda Montell. So I have two like more non-fiction-y books. I feel like I have The Lepin Theory, and then I have like a couple more. So you know what? I told myself I shouldn't buy things, but we're gonna be buying things this month and next month at bookstores. This is our local bookshop. It's called Browsers. It's downtown Olympia. And every time I travel, without fail, I will buy a book at a local bookstore. I think it's fun. It helps support local businesses. So unfortunately, I am breaking my promise to myself, but I almost finished MAGA Diaries, so I was rewarding myself with a couple new books. And then a couple friends of mine have birthdays coming up, so I got some cute cards there too. Browsers is just so darling, so lovely. So anyway, that was our Browsers book haul. That is all she wrote. That's what I got. It was a very productive little shopping trip. Everybody and their mother was out, so it was very stressful, but we got things done that we needed to get. And now I'm gonna hang out. I have some leftovers from the Cuban restaurant we went to last night, so I'm gonna heat those up, and I will chit chat with you in a second. I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna regroup how I feel about the book and which book I'm starting on next. We'll have a little chit chat.
Okay, I found a solution, or rather a use, for this beautiful tray. I love doing my perfumes on it. I only have like 2 eau de parfum, but this one is cute. It's one of my favorite dossier perfumes that Lauren got for me. And then I love Sol de Janeiro. This is like my favorite. This is what I wear all the time, or the Touchland Amber one. But this is my wedding perfume, and then this is one graciously gifted by Lauren as well, the new Prada perfume, which is just stunning too. But I think it's a great like display use. Okay friends, let's chat. The MAGA Diaries. I'm almost done. I guess I could catch up with you in a little bit when I'm finished. I'm gonna read the rest of it right now and just finish it off. I have like 40 pages to go. This is by Tina Wynn, and it's interesting. She definitely, I mean, she's a journalist. Not that she was never not biased before, but I don't know. It was not what I thought. I think it's because she's a journalist. I just assumed that like that was like her past life, and now she's like writing an expose kind of thing. It definitely was not like as anti-MAGA as I was hoping for. But I guess this is like a good unbiased like firsthand account. But she was a political journalist for Vanity Fair, like during Trump's like first election, and like January 6th with Biden and everything like that. And she was like an intern starting out, and then she became a journalist. And so it's basically just like her firsthand account of like there are so many names in this book, you guys. It's kind of intense. Like, I don't know half of who these people are. I know like the major names, the major players, but there's like John this, and then there's John that, and then the one John doesn't have an H in his name. Like, it's a lot of energy. And she'll name like 5 white men at once. And I'm like, I don't know who these people are. And it's nice because in every page, most every page, she has these like note things that like help you understand what she's talking about. Honestly, I skipped a lot of them. I feel like that's kind of annoying that you have to give like so much context, but I mean, it's nice for those of us who aren't like super in the deep trenches of politics, but it is kind of annoying. So I will say this wasn't the most enjoyable read, in my opinion. Love that she documented it. And maybe if you were like more into politics, I won't say political, because I think I am very political and like woke or like progressive, but if you were more like into like the nitty-gritty of politics and knew more of like the day-to-day workings, and that was like a hobby of yours, you would definitely enjoy it. I just don't know if it's like a necessary read. Well written, big words, we do love it. It kind of makes me think that she's more like moderate. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I love it. But again, I don't really know her. And I haven't seen any context of her other than this book. So potentially she is now a Democrat. Who even knows? But I don't know. Just the writing, because it was journalist and less biased, there were moments where I was like, I would find myself kind of like giggling silently or like smiling. Like it was definitely like, oh, okay, that's a funny comment she made. But it wasn't like an expose. So like Masha Gessen's book like was much more like taking a side while still providing facts and like history to back up their points. I much preferred Masha Gessen's book about Trump than this one. But it was cool to see like through the lens of someone who's around my age and all of that. So that's all I will say. The next one I am going into is Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I am also not super stoked for this. My friend Sumai bought it for me and I really want to give it a try. I'm just not a sci-fi girly. So I'm gonna finish this one and then read about 50 pages of this. And my goal is to start reading 50 pages of a book every single day. I really want to get back into it. I just feel like, you know, summertime, just not a very cozy reading time. And I want to get back into it as we go into fall too. So I would love to be finished with this in a couple weeks. Hold me to it. Comment below and yell at me. But hopefully this will be interesting. I haven't even honestly read the synopsis yet. It looks like there's a kidnapping, and it's a, what is it? Sci-fi suspense love story mashup, says a review. So hopefully this will be life-changing. There's also an Apple TV original series, so I don't think you'll catch me reading that or watching that, but we will see. It's quite a long book. It's tiny print, and I think it is like 400 pages, 350, something like that. Oh wow, I thought that was a girl, Blake Crouch. I had no clue that was a guy. Okay, well, good to know. That is helpful context. But it's a pretty book, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna start this one, and then I'm gonna go back to nonfiction, so I'm basically just alternating, and I'll let you know when I move on to my next read. But we have cleared, I mean, most of my bookshelf I have read, but I just have, you know, probably a handful, like 4 to 5 left. I also have some coffee table books I've never fully read, so you know, we're just gonna try to get through them, but we got 2 new ones to add to the pile. Well, hello friends. It is Monday morning. I'm gonna close out the vlog here. I had a lovely night with my parents. As you saw, we ate a delicious meal. My dad grilled like salmon fillets, and then my mom made this like peach blueberry crisp. So good. We watched Drag Race. We are still getting caught up. We have like 5 episodes left of All Stars. And yeah, we're excited. We have a trip coming up, so we're gonna watch Practical Magic because we may or may not be returning to the town of Coopville. And they have not seen it, so we're gonna do that next time, and it's gonna be so fun. But yeah, it was a really great weekend, very relaxing, and I'm excited for the week ahead. So I know this vlog was like not short, but like shorter in terms of showing you the week, and I will aim to do better next time, but you know what, you get what you get. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you stay well and have an amazing week until we meet again. Bye.